Greetings, folks. For Ag and Natural Resources Marketing, I'm David Ammon, and you're watching Renew, the show about the amazing people of the College of Forest Resources. Today, we're joined by our first guest, is Dr. Mustafa Muhammad Abdi. He is an assistant professor in the Department of Sustainable Bioproducts and a scientist in the Forest and Wildlife Research Center. Dr. Muhammad Abdi, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Dave. Thank you for having us, and thanks for this opportunity.
Sure, absolutely. So doctors, much of your research is focused on developing new products using small diameter trees and underutilized materials. How are you using these materials in the realm of building components?
There is a kind of terminology, they call it wood composite, and we try to use this underutilized material as a feedstock and mix it with adhesive and bond it together, sometimes in the form of flat panels, sometimes in the form of corrugated or different complex shape, and make new products that can be used as a panel or that can be used as a beam or column in the building industry.
Nice, nice. We're talking about engineered wood, correct?
Yeah.
For those of us who aren't that familiar, could you talk a little more about engineered wood, kind of explain to us what it is and other ways it can be used?
If you, logs come in the cylindrical shape, and most of the time we can get lumber out of that. But when we are going to build a house, we need not only lumber, we need board as well for flooring, for roofing. Because of that, we need to process wood and logs to develop those products. Okay. This is the concept of engineering, and some natural and inherent properties with wood that is not dimensionally stable, so we try to make wood and those wood-based products dimensionally stable. Because of that, we use engineering concept to improve the structural performance and dimensional stability of those products.
I got you. Is using engineered wood, is it considered a green solution?
Here I should say not only engineered wood, all wood products, honestly.
Right.
To be green, all the wood-based products come from a renewable resource. And as they are growing, they absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. So 50% of a dried wood is carbon.
Sure.
So compared to other construction materials such as steel or concrete, and they are not renewable, they are non-renewable material. Right. And another aspect is the fabrication or production of all the wood products. For example, lumber, there is a sawmill. We use electricity or power to cut the logs, but compared to steel and concrete, we need a lot of, they are not energy intensive. Because of that, to me, all wood-based products, they are green.
Sure. I like that. How does developing new wood products from engineered wood help landowners?
In the Department of Sustainable Bioproducts, my colleague and I, all the projects that we have, we try to find a way to increase the value of timber or develop a product to create a new market. And it cannot be quick, but in long term, after several years, all those results can be applied, and it creates a way that landowners, they can make more money.
Right.
So this is the way that and because of the rural area, we can improve the rural economic development to support that concept as well.
Yeah, sure. How does developing new wood products from engineered wood impact the environment?
Nowadays, because of the plantation and engineered wood products, we mainly use small diameter trees, those trees that cannot be used or processed into the lumber or veneer.
Right.
So we use those products, those small diameter trees, and because of that, it increased the sustainable management practices. So it reduced the risk of fire and pest and insect.
Right.
And healthy forests, we believe that, and to me it's true, that forests are lungs of the world. So when they are healthy, they can absorb more carbon dioxide and release more oxygen. This is the effect of these products on the environment.
Oh, that's awesome. What are you doing to increase awareness and to engage students to consider wood products as a potential field to go into?
This summer, we started the project funded by USDA NIFA, and this summer we started for the first time to bring high school students on our campus. Thank you for mentioning that to improve the awareness, because many kids, they are not aware of our program the future opportunity. Because of that, we are hosting them to work on different projects this summer.
Right. Is it just the awareness issue? Why do you think more young people don't pursue forest products?
Most of them, they don't know about us.
Yeah.
And another, if they are familiar with sustainability and the forest, when they search, they ended up in forestry.
Right.
Because we are working on the logs after cutting trees. They don't like to cut trees, but it is essential to improve the forest, the health of the forest.
Right. Well, Dr. Muhammad Abdi, we really appreciate your time. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Want a career as big as the outdoors? Want to have an impact on the environment? The College of Forest Resources at Mississippi State University delivers hands-on training, ensuring clean air and water, wildlife habitats, and a sustainable environment. Creating new wood products and retooling old ones for today and tomorrow. Find a career in whatever path you choose. Majors in forestry, natural resource and environmental conservation, sustainable bioproducts, wildlife, fisheries, and aquaculture. Want a career as big as the outdoors? Choose the College of Forest Resources at Mississippi State University.
Welcome back. Our next guest is Ardeshah Lamachane. He's a PhD student in the Department of Sustainable Bioproducts. Ardeshah, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm feeling great to be here.
Absolutely. Could you tell us a little about yourself? Where are you from? Where did you earn your undergraduate and graduate degrees?
It's me, Ardeshah Lamachane. I'm originally from Nepal, a beautiful country.
Yeah.
I have completed my bachelor's degree in civil engineering from my home country, Nepal, from Tribhuvan University. And I pursued my master's degree in structural engineering from the same university. And actually, that was the main point, or like a change maker, that motivated me for sustainable construction.
Right.
And currently, I'm here at Department of Sustainable Bioproduct at Mississippi State University, and I'm having a PhD degree under Dr. Mustafa.
Right. Well, we're glad to have you here. You recently won the Wood Award, which is, from what I understand, the most prestigious honor given by the Forest Products Society to recognize outstanding graduate student research. Can you tell us a little bit about your winning project?
Yeah, I feel so great explaining that because I won the award. That was one of the prestigious award that was given by Forest Products Society. I won the first award. Right. Actually, the main project that was related to that award was we were making some engineered wood product, basically cellular beams, out of small diameter trees that are considered as, or mainly let's say, strands obtained from small diameter trees that are considered as low value products.
Sure.
So our main concept was utilizing the low value woody strands that are obtained from small diameter trees and converting them into engineered wood product in the form of cellular beam. So that was the main project, and to be precise, like what we have done is at this point we have determined the best orientation of the corrugated panel for the cellular beams, and that was the project that I won the award for.
Right, I've seen some of those corrugated beams. They're pretty cool. Can you tell us some of the pros and cons of using this engineered wood? Why would you use engineered wood for beams?
Actually, basically, what we can call for engineered wood is like the strands, the particles, the fiber, the veneer, everything that are bonded with each other, and we use them as engineered wood products. So they has got certain advantages, like mainly it is advantages for dimensional stability. If you compare that with solid wood, the engineered wood products, they have got good dimensional stability.
Sure.
And then another thing is like we can design for our target strength and stiffness for the engineered wood products. And then basically, regarding sustainability, these materials like woody strands from short diameter trees, let's say example, and then particles, fiber, they can be utilized. Although they are taken as waste, we can utilize those waste and
Right.
make the engineered wood products. So regarding the sustainability and eco-friendly, and then they can be molded into different shapes. So there are a lot of advantages from engineered wood products.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So I'm sure these cellular beams have gone through rigorous structural testing, like load-bearing structural testing. Have you found that they're strong enough to be used in home construction and other, major building construction?
Yeah, that's a tricky question. Like, actually, we are in the very beginning of this project.
Sure.
And at this point, like, we have determined stiffness and strength of those beams, and we compare with glulam. So at this point, we are competing. The stiffness is competing with glulam, but still a lot of research need to be done regarding fire resistance, connection problem, and then their market value. Everything should be done. So at this point, like, the stiffness can be compared with the glulam, but still a lot of work need to be done for this one.
How many more years of research do you think are going to be in there before it gets mass produced?
Yeah, that's not a certain thing, but maybe we need still 8-10 years for that one.
Right. You're all doing some really great work. What are your career goals and plans after completion of your PhD?
After completing my PhD, basically I'm planning to go somewhere that is related to having research on this sustainable construction and engineered wood product.
Sure.
So to be honest, I'm open to both academia and industry.
Right.
So my main target is to have research on these things like engineered wood products. Yeah, I'm open to both of them, academia and industry.
Right on. Do you see yourself staying in the States, or do you want to travel the world a little more? Maybe both, I guess.
Yeah, maybe both.
Right. So what are, let's just move on to some more casual questions. What are some of your favorite places on campus? Like, what do you like to do around town in your free time?
Yeah, I like Drillfield a lot.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Sure.
Imagine green, yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Well, Adarsha, we really appreciate your time. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Thank you so much for
being
having me here.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
much. You've been watching Renew. If you'd like to watch more episodes, you can go to our website at cfr.msstate.edu. The rest of our socials are on there as well. Or you can check us out on YouTube at CFR Vids. Thank you so much for watching.